Hi, everybody. This is Mark Scheller, and I'm back in the studio today to unpack the financial differences between the price of a house and the cost of a house. Next, I want to talk about three things that should be important to you: your money, and let's see now, what was the third one? Oh, that's right. It's your money. So most house buyers and sometimes land buyers, all they will do is look at the list price of a house. Let's say it's $400,000. And then they're making really big yes or no decisions off of the price only. But the price of a house and the cost of a house can be two wildly different things. So let's get into this. All right. This first slide is going to be the real estate taxes. In our geographic area, the real estate taxes are between 1.3 and 1.5% of value. So for a typical $400,000 house, the taxes would be around $5,600. If you look on Zillow, if you look on Trulia, on Realtor.com, on Redfin, and it's showing that the taxes are $3,000, either the seller or the seller's agent is not being truthful with you. And sometimes people will purchase houses because the taxes are low, and then 6 months later, the taxes will double. Can you say whoops? All right, this next one is homeowners insurance. Homeowners insurance over the last 10 years has doubled. It's a simple calculation. You take the value of the property, let's say it's $400,000. You multiply it by 0.0054, which is about 0.5%. And the approximate annual homeowners amount will be $2,160. Now, it could be $2,000, it could be $2,300, just depending on what kind of riders you get on it. But at least that is a good rule of thumb in our geographic area. The next one is the association fee to your subdivision, okay? Typically for older subdivisions, that annual fee is around $250. If there's a pool or large areas of common ground, that could be $500 or $750. We even have a new neighborhood in our area here that's $3,200 a year. Say what? And that's because if you see in the yellow over here, the CID and the NID, there can be some infrastructure costs that are still included for the subdivision. There can be special assessments for things like if there's excessive erosion that needs to be fixed, or if the pool is broken and needs some major repairs. The next one is condo fees, all right? These are monthly fees, and they range about the low side that I see is $180 a month. $320 a month is pretty typical. Then they go up to $560 and even $1,800. The larger the building, usually the larger the condo fee. Now, please understand, if it's $180 a month, that can be a tempting low condo fee, but it all depends on what's included in it, okay? You see the purple items here, the sewer, water, and trash? Sometimes the condo fee is advertised artificially low because all of the expenses are not baked into that condo fee, all right? But then once you get up to $320 and $400, there should be more items included. Let's talk about PMI, private mortgage insurance. And this is for loans, you guys, that are over 80%. So if you're purchasing a property and your loan amount is 85% or 95% or 96.5%, can you see where some additional insurance to the lender is needed? Because those loans tend to be they have a little higher risk that's hiding behind the price. Those PMI amounts can be between $100 a month, $300 a month. It will depend on your LTV, your 80%, 85, 90% loan to value, and also your credit score. All right, lastly, let's talk about energy costs, okay? For any property, at least here in the eastern Missouri area, for any property, we can call Ameren UE, who is our electric provider, 342-1000, and we give them the address, and we can ask them for the annual electric bill. Hi, this is Mark. I'm thinking about purchasing the property at 1234 Main Street, and I'm curious what the average electric bill has been over the last 12 months. And they clickety-clack around, and then they come back and they say, Sir, it's been about $110 a month for the last 12 months. Let's call Laclede Gas, or here it's called Spire. 621-6960 is the number here. We give them the address. It's 1234 Main Street. They come back and say, sir, the average gas bill over the last 12 months has been $82. Okay? We can calculate the overall heating, cooling, and lighting costs for the property. We can divide it by the square footage, and that total should be in this $1 to $2. See in red there? $1 to $2 per year per square foot. If you're looking at a house that's 1,000 square feet and the average electric and gas bills are $3,000 a year, that gets you to $3 a square foot. That's when you know there's problems with insulation. That's when you know the equipment is getting old. That's when you know the windows are like cellophane and you can just fly right through them. Okay? So those are an example of some costs to look at that are well beyond what the average price of the house would be. And that kind of sums up what today's life-changing information is, all right? If this information has been helpful, like and subscribe. Write me back with questions, you guys, and let me know if I forgot something. And thank you for your attention today. This has been Mark Scheller. Until next time.